guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is TituElite and we are back in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Episode number 10. We are here in the nomad camp with a horse that we stole. And let's see this mechanic of selling horses. Okay. Let's unmount.
What's up, bud?
And let's see if we can sell this horse to this guy. Trade.
Show me your wares.
Not really. Okay, we've got these spurs that we can use. And I'm going to. So, how the hell do I sell you this horse, man? Here? Or should I talk to you while I'm on the horse? Yes, horse black market, indeed.
I've got a horse for you here.
What do you want to do with him?
Want to sell.
I want to exchange him for groschen.
For this one, I will give you this much.
10? Really? 10 only. Haggle?
I was thinking of a different amount for the risk. What do you say to this?
Really, only 10.
Well, I would be a fool not to agree to that. So I do. Here you are. You can go now, More. I will handle the horse from here.
Just 10. Okay. So this was not worth it at all, man. At all. So I have a little surprise. Because I've unlocked a new city here in my travels to this place, Semin. And Semin has a horse farm. And I saw someone there. An old acquaintance. So let's get right to it. And let's see what we can do with that old acquaintance. But before I try to do that, I want to wash myself. I don't know if I'm dirty or not, but I want to have the highest charisma possible. But before I do that, I'm going to take off the spurs that I've just equipped, because I've robbed those spurs from here, exactly. So let me take off those spurs and equip those. Where are those? Here, okay. So, the horse farm is where? Here. Okay, here, precisely. And hopefully I can wash myself somewhere. Oh, here we are. A trough. So let me wash myself. Great. Great, great, great. And now, let's get
Careful.
into an old acquaintance. Pebbles! Here he is!
Wait, that's my Pebbles.
It
my
is.
Girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
It is Pebbles. Now, can I get Pebbles? I wonder. Who should I talk to in order to get pebbles. Groom... Okay. Maybe you.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Yes, I want pebbles.
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Be reasonable.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces
Nice.
of someone who might have been part of
Oh,
that expedition?
we've got speech.
Maybe so. All right,
Oh.
I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her
Nice.
then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Oh, it's almost night. You found pebbles! Yeah, we've got an achievement.
We're gonna miss that one. What are you whistling for?
For pebbles. Yes, we've got pebbles. We've got a horse. Our own horse. I don't need to steal any more horses. Excellent. So let's continue the mission now. But first I want to try to rest. So we've got a camp here. So let me mark that camp. And let's go here. And then in the morning we are going to talk to the miller. Oh, we have a bed here, if I'm not mistaken, so I can sleep on that bed. I don't recall where the bed is, to be honest, but we can sleep on the bed. So all is good in life. We've got our pebbles back, and now we can continue our story. Okay, so let me unmount. I don't recall where is my bed. I think it's upstairs. I think. And upstairs. Yes, it is. Okay. So, what we've got here. Okay, some materials, blacksmith kits. I should use those, right? So before I store anything, I'm going to try to see if I can fix or repair something. And I can indeed. Okay, that will help us a little bit. And then probably I can store material if I have materials to store. Okay. We can store this. Let me just have some flowers on me. That spade is heavy as hell. Maybe I should put the kits and the spade on the horse if I can. So how do I do that? Move to horse. You can get your horse from here. Okay, so we'll have to do that in the morning. I want to sleep and save for sure, but I want to read a book first. No place to sit down? Okay. So let's read it while we are standing, why not? Books. So this one, Skull Crushers. Study. Till here. Good. I've improved heavy weapons and now we can sleep. Good.
Are you going to do what we talked about?
I don't know yet. I'll have to see.
Okay, now I can take some food. Cheap wine. Cheap wine will take a little bit of my health. So let's eat this deer rump, which is not cooked. I don't have any food. But let's eat this. No, I cannot eat. I'm not wearing a pouch, really. You can't eat raw food here, of course. Of course I can't. So let's talk to the Miller. I've completed the mission, my friend.
Greetings, my friend.
Greetings. I found the salted pit. The
I found the
saltpeter
place
pit.
where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head
Saltpeter.
out of Troskowitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yes, I
Yeah.
did.
And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. If I send 2 wagons, that should be enough.
What should I do?
That means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Krazel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to
We
a
got
scholar
Russian
of
and a
my
book.
field of interest
Nice.
and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter. The origin. Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Explain.
Tell me then. What's the next task then, Krazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
I don't hear anything.
No. Reckon my ears aren't that good.
Scribe Erezim received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance, but the treasure's inside. You might say it's kind of an alchemical cookbook.
I'm going to steal it, right?
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? And in the castle, no less. I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there. Trotsky is shut tight.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Certainly.
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. You've almost got a fine outfit, I see. But it still could be a lot better. Ad charisma tuendum. Say a prayer to St. Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
Who is it?
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trotsky. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk! The lock will open, and the book will be mine.
Weak spot.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, you'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
Oh, okay. What? What?
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
Could Bonnie do it?
Could Bonnie do it?
She could. The only hitch is everyone and his dog knows her face. Nobody with any sense would let her into the Samine wedding.
Would a village girl do?
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Zhelyaoff baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Well, the last time I dealt with her getting your disguise washed, she was quite delightful.
You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy 2 cows or a small cottage. That should soften her up.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you.
Thank you.
And don't forget, we're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady.
You're a
So,
real lady.
stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume. Mintha would be ideal.
Where should I find the dress?
Where can I find the dress?
Where do you think? The butcher's? Go and see the tailor. Bartoszek has just the thing in his shop. A beautiful red dress made of Tyrolean brocade.
Why that dress exactly?
Because red is the color of love and passion, and rich Tyrolean brocade is just begging to be touched. Ulrich won't know where to look. The dress is likely to be pretty expensive, but that's no obstacle for you, right?
Where should I find the perfume?
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but a nice-smelling one. Or get hold of the recipe and make your own mintha. As an alchemy apprentice, you should be able to manage.
Okay, are we going
Where
then?
we going then?
Once you've got everything ready for the wedding, we'll meet in front of the fortress gate. There, I'll let our lady in on some other details of our plan. But that won't be for your ears. Anyway, you'll be rehearsing your speech to Lord von Berghoff then, won't you?
I can't wait.
Okay, so... This is going to be interesting and tough, to say the least. So... Yeah, Trotsky is somewhere where we are very, very much wanted. Zelov is not, on the other hand. What do I need here? I don't know what I have to do on the blacksmith in order to get the wedding that way. But for starters, I'm going to try to put some stuff on my horse. Where is my horse? Where is Pebbles? Pebbles! Where are you, Pebbles? Here he comes. Okay, so let me just put something on Pebbles, not on horse. It's other that I want. So move to horse, move to horse, move to horse, and even the books. Move to horse, move to horse, move to horse, move to horse. Okay, good. We can put our spurs again. We can equip that for sure. And can I sell something to the miller before I go? Where is that miller? I lost him. I lost him.
Greetings. Good day to you.
Malik. Can I talk to you? Not really.
I
I want to
apologize.
fight as well. Vera. No, it's not Vera that we
Praise God.
can fight. Hansel. Okay.
Excuse me.
You are excused. Hansel, I want to fight.
Greetings, how can I help?
I
I
want to try
takedowns again.
takedowns, yeah.
Then follow me. Give it another try. Practice makes perfect, eh?
Let's follow him. Oh, what are you doing, Henry? Oh, here's the Miller. Miller, I want to talk to you. I want to sell you stuff. No, I cannot trade. I don't know why. But I cannot trade. So maybe I should put my other suit in order to do the takedowns, maybe.
You know what to do. I won't fight back, so you should manage it. Just don't let me see you.
Alright.
All right, I'll give it a try.
But I cannot, man. So this is bugged as hell. So let me put again my other attire. This one. And the fighting, man.
I apologize.
What do you
Good
have to say to
day.
me?
What would you like?
Okay, nothing.
Oh well.
Nothing, nothing. Okay, who can I fight, man? Oh, we've got this smokehouse. I want to try to do something here as well. Smoke the food. Confirm. Okay, cool. No, in terms of guys that I can challenge.
You silly doggy.
I don't see anyone. Okay, so let's stick pebbles. And let's get on into here in order to find a companion at the Zeloff house. Pet house in this case. Ambush. Let's avoid the thing. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So avoided the ambush. And we can now try to convince Dorothy, I think it's Dorothy, that it's going to be our lucky lady. Don't fall down, Pebbles. Okay, the bathhouse is up there. No, this is not easy. Okay, let me just unmount.
Greetings to you.
Oh, it's Dorothy, all right.
What would you like?
For starters, let's
Show me
try
your
to
wares.
trade. Okay, we could sell the cheap wine, but it's not worth that much. So
Why are you
forget.
wasting my time if you don't...
Sorry.
You're up bright and early today. What would you like?
Kreisel has an offer for you.
Crazel has an
Crazel.
offer for you.
That old goat always sends you whenever he needs something.
Right.
What does he want this time?
Is looking for a pretty girl.
He's looking for a pretty girl.
That's nothing. I've got plenty of them. What does he want her for? Not for himself, I hope.
No, she's supposed to pose as a lady.
No. He needs her to pose as a lady.
A lady? You mean a noblewoman?
Something like that.
Well, I don't know if any of my girls could pull it off. They can't even eat like a noble with cutlery.
That won't be a problem. She won't even have to say much.
Why does he need one? Not for himself, I hope.
No, for the Chamberlain.
No. He wants her to turn the Chamberlain's head.
Ah, so she's supposed to end up with Ulrich. Is that it? How much is he offering?
He says he can offer enough groschen for you to buy 2 cows. Or a small cottage.
It's quite a lot for our usual services.
Isn't it?
But that ain't nearly enough for certain services.
I don't understand. An offer like that? What's the problem?
You know what? I'm tired of this. Let's go and see what the girls have to say.
Yeah.
They'll tell you about what they've been through with the Master Chamberlain. Girls, come here. Right, girls. We have a messenger here from Goodman Crazel. Tell us what you wanted to ask.
About the Chamberlain.
Well, it's about the Master Chamberlain.
He's looking for a girl for the Semine wedding.
God, anything but that. Dorothy, I actually have a lot of work to do, and...
Well, who wants to go first? Anna.
What should I say?
What should she say?
Why don't you want anything to do with him?
Tell me, why don't you want anything to do with the Chamberlain?
Well, the Lord Chamberlain invited me to Trotsky, and the girls warned me that it would be different to what I was used to. So I asked him if I should take a different soap or something. Or does the Master Chamberlain not like silk? Or if his bed is hard and my back will hurt.
If only.
But they said I'd have to do things that... How'd you put it?
Things they haven't even thought of in hell.
I thought the Master Chamberlain might be of a different religion, and that fucking a Christian girl would be a sin. But he believes in the same God as the rest of us.
Which makes it all the worse.
Then I thought maybe he was cruel to the girls, but I hear that's not the case either. It's not what he wants to do to us that's against God.
But what he wants us to do to him.
I thought he had leprosy.
Tell the girls how much Crazel is offering.
You'll be able to buy a small cottage.
Enough that you'll be able to buy a small cottage.
Or 2 cows. Not bad, eh? Well, is anyone willing to go with the Chamberlain?
Not even for a golden goose.
I'd rather be celibate.
I thought he had leprosy.
Aye, but it's a tidy sum. I reckon I'll have to choose one of you myself.
Dorothy, I swear that
I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me.
Dorothy, I'll scrub all the tubs here for the rest of my life. I swear. All of them. Every day.
I'll do that too, and I'll even take care of the outhouses.
Girls, come now.
I'll go then. If I can handle it a second time, it'll be a miracle. And maybe they'll even make me a saint.
No, you can't. Dorothy, please don't make her do that again.
Dorothy, for the love of God.
Calm down, girls. Don't worry. I'll never send you to the Chamberlain again. I just wanted to show Crazel's lackey here what you've been keeping from me for so long.
Christ almighty. I was starting to accept my fate.
God in heaven.
Oh, I feel filthy just thinking about it. I'd like to jump in a bath.
So, in case you didn't get the message, lad, no girl from Zhelioff is going with the Chamberlain.
What's so terrible about
I still
about
don't
him?
get it. What's so terrible about him?
Weren't you listening?
What he demands is just... heathen it is.
It's worse than if he had leprosy.
He's a sodomite.
He's not a sodomite, is he?
If only.
That would be a doddle.
I'd go with him twice if that's all it was.
You don't want to know, believe me.
All right. What am I supposed to do now?
Do what you like. We've said our piece. Go and find some heathen girl. A harlot like that came here recently, asking for work. She was from them nomads.
Aye, I remember her. Nose in the air, talking fancy like some scholar.
She introduced herself as Enneline of Winterthur, like she was some noblewoman.
I didn't trust her for a moment. She was pretty, though. There's no denying that. I wanted to give her a chance, but she asked for so much coin. I thought I must be hearing things. Try asking after her in the camp. Maybe she's got a stronger stomach than my girls.
Poor
Okay.
thing.
I'll pray for her.
Well, thank you.
Thank you indeed
Good day.
for letting me
I apologize.
in the right direction. So, I didn't want to inspect Babbles, I wanted to mount him up. And now, let's go to the nomad camp, which is here. And let's find Annalyn. Yes, let's go. Okay. Annalyn. Maybe I should ask about her right to my friend. And first, I wanted to get some food, but there's a no-go. That's a no-go. Oh, here you are, friend. Where can I find Annalyn?
I hear there's an Enneline living here with you. Where can I find her?
Enneline is a city girl, used to precious things, so we had her watch the horses. They are worth something. If you don't find her at our forest stables, she might have gone to the pound for water.
Okay. Trade.
What do you have for sale?
Nothing that is worth selling. So, where is Annalyn then? Right there, on the D. Are you yes, you are. Hello,
Greetings.
Annalyn.
What do you want?
Are you Lady Annalyn?
Are you Mistress Enneline of Winterthur?
Annalyn.
Winterthur, Lyon, Vienna. It doesn't matter. What do you want?
I'm Henry. I was sent by Miller Crazel. We have a job offer for you.
Huh. How did you find out about me?
At the Zelov
At the Jellyov Baths. They said you asked about a job there.
I realized straight away it was a bad idea. What a pit. That cow who runs the place almost fainted when I talked about coin. If she had any idea my real value is 10 times higher. But be that as it may, what's the job?
To go to the Semine wedding with us. As a companion.
A wedding, you say? The last time I was at a wedding was in Nevers, France. I had to sing there. I'd like to avoid that this time.
You don't have to sing. Or even say much. All you have to do is behave like a lady.
Behave like a lady? Do you mind? I am one. Or hadn't you noticed?
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
All right then. How much?
Enough to buy a little cottage.
Crazel's offering enough to buy a little cottage.
Ha! A cottage? I was offered an estate for my services in Antwerp. And a 30-foot gondola in Venice. Although this is only Trotsky after all. I can't expect too much in this backwater. All right then, I'll do it. But first, tell me this. What can I expect at this Semin?
You'll eat ale, well?
You'll be treated to the finest food there. Meats, cakes, maybe even fish.
Lovely. And what else?
You can inspect the horses.
Well, the stables in Semin are renowned. The groom will certainly show you the finest horses they have. They might even let you mount one.
Tempting. Tempting. And what else?
Von Berghoff will be there.
I even hear Lord Otto von Berghoff will be there. The Lord of Trotsky. Someone will surely introduce you to him. Well, and wherever von Berghoff goes, he's followed by the second most important man in the domain. The Chamberlain of Trotsky, Sir Ulrich von Schaumburg.
The Chamberlain. As in the castle caretaker. I'm not interested in some little clerk.
You should be. He's the one Crazel wants you to pay attention to at the wedding.
Pay attention? How?
You have to seduce him.
Well, you simply have to seduce him.
I beg your pardon. Do you take me for some cheap whore? A harem girl? A brothel wench? A bathhouse hussy?
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, but...
Silence! I am an Elaine, a companion, a courtesan. I am courted by gentlemen vying for my favor. I have been a concubine in Krakow, a mistress in Venice, and a gentleman's companion in Basel. My name is known in Brandenburg, Marseille, and Malopolska. I have fulfilled the wildest wishes of the most important commanders of Sigismund's army, until he stopped paying. The ginger bastard. I'll do my work the way I see fit. Got that?
All right. Got it.
I should hope so. So, to the point. What do you want from the Chamberlain?
Crazel will tell you himself.
Crazel will tell you himself. Before we go to the wedding.
You men and your secrets. All right then. I'll wait for Crazel. But why not? I expect it won't be anything too complicated. And the coin is certainly worth it.
Not so fast. It won't be that easy with the Chamberlain.
Why do you think that?
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It most certainly does matter. If I'm going to do a good job, I need to know all the details.
Just so you know, Crazel originally wanted to take a bathhouse wench to the wedding. But the girls said they didn't want anything to do with him because of his special tastes. I asked them what's behind it, and, well, some wanted to vomit after meeting him. Others said they started considering the convent.
Poor girls. Here in the arse end of the world, girls are no doubt used to just lying on their backs and staring up at the ceiling.
It seems it's not about what Chamberlain Schaumburg did to them, but what he wanted them to do to him.
I knew a Schaumburg from Nuremberg, and he was a hermaphrodite. He had both things, a respected person, a member of the town council. It can catch you off guard, because you don't know what you're getting into. Maybe it's also the case with the local bath wenchers, but I don't want to make fun of the girls. Not everyone wants to try new tricks, if you know what I mean. I must say, I'm quite curious about the Chamberlain now.
We are agreed then.
We're agreed then?
Certainly. Believe me, it takes a lot to put me off. And just in case, there's this potion I carry around. A couple of drops and the Chamberlain will sleep like a log. Except I've run out of wine. I should have some at hand, just to be sure.
There will be lots of wine at the wedding.
There'll be lots of wine at the wedding.
I suppose. But I won't complain if you find me something beforehand. There's one more thing, though. I don't think anyone will believe I'm a lady in these old rags.
Don't worry about that. Crazel told me to get hold of a dress and some perfume for you.
What dress?
A red one. Tyrolean brocade.
Brocade. I like it. Kreisel clearly knows what he's doing. Are you going to the wedding as well?
As your bodyguard.
You should get some nice clothes for yourself in that case. You don't look too terrible, but there's always room for improvement. And as for that perfume, it ought to be one that lasts a long time.
Crazel suggested Minter.
I'll take his word for it. Hurry up then. We don't want to keep the Chamberlain waiting.
About the things for the wedding.
About the things for the wedding.
Yes.
I have a wine for you.
I brought you some wine.
Fine wine. But only one. From the delivery.
You remembered. Thank you.
A trifle.
Okay, that's all for now.
That's all for now.
And now we have to get the other things, which will be much more hard, because we need to get into a place that we are wanted. And I want to get some food. Can I cook food? If I cook this, will the venom wear off? I wonder. It's raining cats and dogs, man. But I won't steal that food. Now let me take a look at the food that I just cooked. Yeah, good. The venom wore off. Good. So let's get pebbles. And let's get out of here. So, where to now? We could try to find Pavlina room. We are still very much so wanted in Trotsky. So probably I'll do that in the next episode, where between this one and the next one I'm going to do a bunch of side missions. I'm going to do a bunch of leveling up, and hopefully by that time this wanted status is gone and we can try to continue our mission. We are very close to the Tomcat, so maybe I can try to do that Tomcat challenge. So that's what I'm doing.
Easy, good horse. Whoa!
Watch out, damn it!
So Tomcat, let's try to challenge him. And let's try to win, of course.
Hail!
Yes, Tomcat. Will you teach me another
Will you
swordsman's
teach
trick?
me another swordsmanship trick?
Certainly, but you better not talk about it like that. I mean, between you and me you can, but the Grand Masters make a big show about calling it swordsmanship technique.
I understand. So technique, eh?
Aye, aye. These days, people put their faith into all kinds of shite. And as far as dueling is concerned, it's currently fashionable to give everything German names.
German?
Aye, it's all Mittelhau, Kurzhau, Who knows what else? Who can make heads or tails of it? I simply know how to fight, how to win, and don't give a rat's ass about German.
Excellent. That sounds good. Let's get started.
Why not? If you have a bit of time, I can teach you something.
Okay, knee strike?
It occurred to me that a thrust with a sword to the leg of that poor lug you're fighting is pretty simple, but bloody effective. It'd be my pleasure to teach you that.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit too much. I challenge to a
challenge
duel.
you to a duel.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Friend. Here we are. Let's go.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Defend yourself.
Yes.
Now that's what I call an opener.
This guy's good, man. This guy's good.
Fuck you. Useless.
Okay. Let's recover some stamina.
Surprise!
Okay, you got that master strike. So that's problematic.
Now you're in trouble.
Nice.
Do you think
I
I have
won
what
it.
it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike.
Nice.
Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes.
Okay.
You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Now you're in trouble! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll
Okay.
attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. Excellent.
Nice.
All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right.
Yes.
If I'm on the right, get ready on the left.
Exactly.
Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Yes.
Always.
Good. Again. No, you need to attack too. Snap out of it. That's the way.
Nice.
You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally. and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. Beautiful. Try it again. Excellent. That's
Nice,
enough.
man. Nice,
Here's
nice,
a few
nice.
more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a master strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a master strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a master strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I think so. I understand.
I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the master strike in combat.
I'll do my best. Thanks, Tomcat.
The Master Strike is an attack from the opposite direction of your opponent's attack within the time window for a perfect block. If the enemy is attacking from the left, the moment you can perform a perfect block, attack from the right. When your opponent attacks from the right, you counteract from the left. If he goes for a step, you counteract with an attack from above, and against an enemy attack from above, go for a stab. Tips: the Master Strike cannot be blocked or otherwise defend against. The Master Strike can only be performed with a sword or a combination with a shield. By attacking into the zone where your opponent's sword is, you increase the chances of executing a perfect block. Attacking from the opposite zone risks a Master Strike from him. Okay. Okay. I got it. And now we got the Master Strike in our bag, which is beautiful, tasty, and that will allow me to level up quite a lot, I think. So, before I end this episode, a shorter one, I'm going to see what kind of skills I have to improve. Vitality, we've got speech. So, when selling weapons armor, you'll get 10% more. You can buy and sell potions. Okay. Hustler. It's easier for you to sell stolen goods. If you succeed in doing, you will gain some stealth and thieving experience. That's good. Jack of all trades. You get a bonus to +2 to skills checks. You also get twice the amount of experience from this. Oh, this is brilliant. This is very good. Jack of all trades. Let's get that. For sure. Secondary, nothing. Skills. We got survival. Okay, master cook. If you cook dry or smoke an unspoiled ingredient or food after processing it, it will have 100% condition. It does not apply to herbs, as they always have a 100% condition after drying, regardless of the perk. Okay, that's good. Master cook is good. Fur, no. Lucky find. You have a chance additional herb or a small treasure. Heart seeker. If you hit your target in the chest, your shot will do 10% more damage. The effect will also apply when hitting from behind. That's good. Leshy. While in the forest, your scent will be halved. Your stamina will recover 15% faster. Your strength, vitality, and agility will increase by 1, and your stealth skill will be... Ooh, this is brilliant, man. I want that. I want that for sure. Good. Very good. We've got swords that we can level up as well. Okay. I'm not doing combo. Ooh, +5. Okay. Gladiator, I like that. Good. Very, very nice. Okay, now I can end my episode here. So, this is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave me some comments down below. Thanks so much for watching. My name is TituElite. I hope to see you Monday for the continuation of our adventure with an improved Henry, hopefully. Bye bye, and take care.